Today, we decided to tackle the lead paint in what will be our bedroom. Thankfully, we had some help from Florence, who I know through her retrofit space. It was great to have help. The process is relatively straightforward. You put down the peels away stripper, you cover it with cling film. You come back to it sometime later. Took us a while to work out the most efficient way to do all of that, but gravity helped. The very exciting task of pushing bubbles out.
Oh, you're off time lapse.
I am off time lapse. This is real time, baby.
Oh, I was going to say, like, you're taking footage of exciting pushing a bubble around footage.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of...
And Florence is helping us to paint. And that's the last piece of cling film going up on the yellow bit. Then after a bit, we just gotta figure out how to do the ceiling.
Yeah, by all means, film the bit that's the trickiest to put in, so I look decidedly confident.
You are decidedly competent. It's just a tricky bit. We just have to celebrate. Because I can't imagine how long this would have taken with just two people. So Florence wins the MVP of the day. Okay, let's see. Let's do a test run. Oh, squishy. Actually, that's not bad. Yeah, that seems to be getting quite a bit of it, and it's just starting to dry, so I think it probably is a good idea to start taking it off while it's gooey.
Okay.
So, do you want to go downstairs into the toolbox and see if we've got some more scrapers?
Who, the viewer?
Yep, the viewer. Come on this magical journey with us to Tanya's toolbox.
Right.
Okay.
Boom!
So we're going to give it another coat. It is coming off, but because it's so hot today, it's dried before it can get to all of the layers. So we'll just give it another quick and dirty layer, give it a couple of hours to think about what it's done. But it's definitely going to end up being, frankly, a dangerous job because it'll be so dusty. So we'll have to kind of go next level masking up and everything to be safe. It is what it is. You buy an old house, you get old house problems. I had to run to the post office, and you won't believe what's happened while I've been away. Amazing. All right. light pink, but it is...
Well,
Well, yeah. It's not strong, but it's definitely there. So it's a process. It's mostly coming off, but Andy tested it for lead and it did turn pink. So there won't be much to scrape except for on this side, but we think we'll still have to do the dirty work.
There's not even any paint up here. There's invisible lead.
So some of it is definitely working better than others. I think some of it just went on a little bit too thin, and it's just quite hot and humid. So we're gonna give it a shot. The good news is I've got a couple of different kinds of the stripper. So what I might end up doing is taking down as much of this as I can and then putting up the less expensive stuff that's kind of meant to be left up for a couple of days. The bigger challenge is I think we're gonna run out of cling film. So we'll do what we can today, but it's at least a lot better. It'll be easier, if not easy, to seal it up from here. This method of spritzing the walls to loosen the paint back up so that it wouldn't be so dusty worked really well until I flooded my paint suit because I hadn't taped my wrists. Hence the disclaimer. Today's episode comes with a disclaimer. There are probably 82 safer ways to remove lead paint. This is how we're doing it because we couldn't afford professional services. We do not recommend that you do it this way.
If you have a better method of doing it, please come round and show us while we sit and watch and don't do it ourselves.
Yes, or come show us a better way. So just after 7, we finally finished the scraping part, which definitely took more out of us than we expected. I finally had to give Andy a break, or maybe force Andy to take a break is a better way to put it, because he scrubbed the heck out of those walls. Here he is spraying the alkaline solution on, which then helps neutralize all the acid so that you can carry on with your life. Well, that was the longest day we've had since we got this house by a long shot, but at least most of the lead paint is off. We're going to give it one more good scrub later in the week and then put the guard sealant up. Still plenty more to do in these rooms and here and up there. Oh my goodness. But as you can see, it is very, very different to what we had even 12 hours ago. Florence did an amazing job stripping all of this wallpaper off. So, yeah, much gratitude. We still need to get the painter's ladder up to try to do the rest of the high ceilinged bits. But yeah, that's enough for one day, I think.